Good morning, everybody. It is Tom Chenault, and I hope you're having a great day. I was with my son a couple of days ago, and he had a bunch of friends fly into Colorado, and they decided to climb a 14er. So they went on this long drive, and they did all this crazy stuff, and they had the time of their life. And then on Sunday or some other day, I went over there and had breakfast with them all and had the deepest conversations with those kids that have been doing that for the entire time with each other for years. And I realized how many unbelievable people I know, but how few really deep conversations like I had with those kids I have on a regular basis in my life. So I said, man, I got to change that. I need some deeper conversations with not necessarily deeper people. I just need to change the whole dialogue a shade. So I went to a coffee shop yesterday, and there was a bunch of local, very, very accomplished businessmen. And they were all super nice guys, but they all had an agenda and an opinion that did not tolerate the other side, their agenda or their opinion. And I'm not going to talk about that, about whose side was who, other than I was unbelievably uncomfortable in not having a voice to say, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It was pretty much pile on with one viewpoint and make all those other people look really, really stupid or really, really unpatriotic or really, really something bad. And I didn't like it. And I didn't ever question any of them because I was new to the crowd. But as I left, this guy pulled me aside and he said, "That wasn't very fun for you, was it?" I said, "Nah." He said, I didn't realize it was going to be politics all the time. I thought it was going to be different. I thought it was going to be, a bunch of people talking about deep things that weren't necessarily agenda-sized. And he said, "Yeah, I get that." And I could tell. And he said, "This is probably not the coffee shop for you. This is probably not the coffee time of day for you." And getting together with a few of those guys without that peer pressure of being so doggone aimed at killing off the other people might be the ticket. And I'm going to invite you back, and maybe we can have a different conversation more powerfully about things other than politics. And I know politics are the conversation of the day, but I also believe that we have to love everybody and we have to hear everybody. And we have to, if you've got a differing opinion or something like that, hello, Denise. Hello, Doug Stair. And I know I want to be a good person. I want to fire my brain, hire my heart. I know full well that I can't even run my own life, my own checking account, my own household without trying to figure out how, A, the United States government does it with that giant budget and the things that they go through. Hello, Rob. And I also have a thought that maybe the world political stage is even more complex, and I know nothing about that. But I do know that I can help homeless people in Longmont. I can help people in my town. I can bring community and unity versus divisiveness and opinion. And in my town, there's an intersection where one side gets on one side of the road, one side gets on the other, and they just yell at cars and yell their opinion back at each other, trying to drown out the noise of the other people on the other side of the street. And both sides of that conversation are guilty. And you will have a heck of a time figuring out what I am in the form of anything religious, anything political, anything. You just don't know, because I don't talk about that stuff unless I'm in a little group of people where, I'm working on that. I'm not that guy. I work on sobriety. I work on home-based business. I obviously work on contact mapping and unity. And I just hope, I won't go back to that meeting because they didn't want me and I didn't want to go back. But I also was really appreciative of the guy that, told me, you don't need to feel bad. That's the way this crowd rolls. It's going to be this way next Sunday, and the Sunday after that, and the Sunday after that. So don't torture yourself. The topic's not going to change going into this election. And I probably have to agree with that. But I do have a couple of those guys that I want to know better, including you. So if you want to talk to me, all you got to do, Darlene, is give me a call, or Linda Sue Brinkley, or Irene, any one of you people. I just want to be a better person. I know that there are big problems on this planet, but I don't have the ability to do anything except work locally and think globally. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope this made sense. I feel real good about it. I don't like the light on this camera. I can't figure out what's going on. I didn't fix it because I didn't try. So I'm just looking now at the screen and it doesn't look so good. It's the way it goes. We'll win. I love you guys. Over and out. I'll try to figure out how to get out of here. Well, it's just obvious I'm in the bright sunlight. That's why I should have closed some blinds or something. Love you guys.